Damn. Why do I always do that? Why do you do that? Ah, there you go. Hmm? Okay. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Sis, what's going on? Dang on deal. Mr. J.R. Reed Productions, I'm gonna need you to pay that $3, bro. I need you to pay that $3. Cause you don't be around until we here. Need you to pay that $3 or I'm gonna need you to be here on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. I'm tired of not seeing you around, sir. Elizabeth, what's going on? Beyonce Stan, just being you. Now ain't no Tuesday show. 7012 EJ ain't no Tuesday show. This is what we call the pulpit. This is what we call the pulpit. This is what happens when I have something to say and I don't want to type it, because I just don't. First of all, Twitter is weird to me. Ryan Dinks, what's going on, brother? Twitter is weird to me because people express a lot on Twitter, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Until I started Raes Take, I didn't even know what the heck trolls was or none of that stuff. I don't need my headphones. But anyway, Twitter. What's going on, Nicola? Twitter's a very weird place. Twitter is a very, very, very weird place. But anyway, so typically on Twitter, I have to usually block people 2-3 times a week. Now, let me go ahead and put it out there, y'all. The reason why I block people is because of I don't understand you, okay? And we're going to get to the pulpit, but I just want to get some of this stuff out, all right? The reason why I block a lot of people is because I don't understand you, meaning I don't understand how your brain fires sometimes to where you're looking at an app or a phone, or maybe it's just me being old, I don't know. But you're looking at a device and you're putting a lot of energy into things that shouldn't even have energy. And I'm real big on energy, okay? So the reason why I block people is because I'm really blocking that energy. It's like, so you mean to tell me you woke up today and at some point in time in your day, you decided to pick up your phone and you read a tweet. And after you read a tweet, you decided to say this. I got to block you. Because, again, it don't be the tweets. I just want everybody to know that. And the reason why I'm here in the pulpit ain't this, but I'm going to get to why I'm here. I don't block people because of the tweet. I block people because you the type of person that would tweet this. Or you the type of person that would respond to this. Or you the type of person that gets a kick out of trolling. Nah, I just got to block you, period. Like, I don't give a damn about the tweet. It's you. I don't want to know that people like you are actually out there. I like living in this fantasy world to where people are like, you do realize that I chances of me ever seeing you is very slim. So why am I gonna say something crazy? To me, that don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me to say something crazy to somebody that you can never see. So that's why I block people. That's literally. I'm like, I don't. Something wrong with you. And I don't. Damn your tweet. You know, like it was an incident yesterday with a dude, and the incident yesterday when he got blocked, two of them got blocked yesterday. But the reason he got blocked, and if you ever notice, before I block people, I try and have a Dr. Phil moment with them. You know, I don't ever just block people like, well, one guy yesterday, but I was like, I'm not even giving you a trial because you got one follower and following two people. Not even giving you a trial. So typically I give people a trial. And if you've ever noticed on Twitter, I do. When somebody say something crazy and I'm sitting here like, okay, now I got to put you on trial. Because I gotta see if you are the person that would tweet something stupid or something crazy. And typically by the end of the trial, it's like, okay, yeah, you are this type of person, so I'm gonna block you. But hear me out though. I have had multiple people to where when I put them on trial, it works. Meaning they'll come back and be like, well, listen, I ain't mean no disrespect when I said it like that, but this is what I meant, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so now we're talking like human beings. Okay, well, I can respect that. Talk like human beings is when people talk behind a computer. I just can't do that. So that's why I block a lot of people. But anyway, we're here because of PEDs, people, per usual. All right, let's go and jump right into it. Then I'm gonna talk to y'all and see what y'all got going on. We're here because of PEDs. And I'm gonna read y'all the tweet. And I literally told her, meet me at Raes Take Live. So I hope she's here. Because what she said to me, it made a lot of sense. Hold on. No, come on. I'm just not talking about you. Oh, come on. Okay, so what she said made a lot of sense to me. All right. So just give y'all the whole synopsis. This is how their tweets started, okay? Because of course, Tim Montgomery did another podcast, right? And somebody sent it to me, of course, as always. And they sent it to me, it came from somebody else's YouTube. So you know me, I'm all about bigging up everybody. And the dude, you know, I can tell he, you know, just getting started. Actually, it's Mr. Just go to my Twitter, y'all see him. But anyway, so when I saw it, I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the reason I was saying hell yeah is because Tim did a documentary on Netflix, and you know they're gonna doctor it up a little bit. Certain stuff you can and can't say. This podcast, he was able to talk. Like, nah, we on Joe Budden podcast. Now I said I want to say. And the first opening line that he said was so powerful to me because hold on. I ain't gotta sit there and do that because I got it. This was the opening line that Tim had said.
My name is Tim Montgomery, a two-time Olympian. Had the world record in 100 meters, and I always say I had the world record because I feel like track and field is just like any other sport. It's tainted, and it's controlled by individuals for their own best gains.
Now, okay? Now watch this. Watch this right here. That is Tim Montgomery saying that. We ain't got to talk about who Tim Montgomery is. That's Tim Montgomery saying that, not Ray Edwards. Ray Edwards, let me say it right. Ray Edwards been saying that. But now you got the person who actually was a part of it because I turned shit down. He was in the light and he's saying it. Like, TV PhD, what's going down? Tim is saying it like, no, this is exactly what it is, okay? So, all right. So I put that up and I'm like, are y'all listening? Okay. So here's what the comment was from one of my good friends, Bruce Delahorn. All right. I love Bruce Delahorn. Bruce Delahorn was going to get blocked a long time ago, y'all. I did not know who this white man was. Didn't care. All I know is he just was up forever talking crazy. And so, I always go click on people's name. I look at I read them, see who they are before I put them on trial, right? So, make a long story short, he always got something to say. But I realize he don't be trolling. He just don't be knowing. Anyway. So here's what he said after I dropped that. I literally said, but when I said 97.9% of medals are PED back, it's really the people behind the athletes that's presenting the athletes to do it for their own benefit. Y'all stone me for trying to open y'all eyes up to what's really going on, because it's been going on. All right? All I did was say exactly what Tim had just said, right? So then Mr. Bruce says, I'm not as upset at your opinion. Here's where I have a problem, bad people. Listen, here's where I have a problem at. And we're going to finish the tweet. I have a problem because that's like an NBA player, okay? And I'm not going to say LeBron James. I just go with somebody who plays for the Lakers. It's like somebody who plays for the Lakers going on record and saying something about the NBA, and then somebody saying, well, that's your opinion. Wait a minute. You do realize I sit on the bench right here down from LeBron and them. So what I'm saying about the NBA can't be an opinion. It can't be no opinion. It's like, but okay, I get it. I get it. That's my opinion. And apparently you didn't hear what Tim just said. The person that was found guilty, all right, well, cool. So we'll go on with the tweet, okay? He says, but unless you have the proof that would let you name individuals, then your claims are not credible and actionable. Again, if I'm sitting 3 players down from LeBron James and I'm saying something about the NBA, that could be credible. At some point in time, I feel like we just want to be so naive to where we put up blinders and blocks. Like, well, unless you drop names, you don't really know. So, wait a minute. So, you want me to pillow talk? Is what you're saying. Like, that's pretty much what you're saying. Like, you do really, okay, well, all right, cool. Cool, all right. So then, I responded back to him. All right. I said it's not an opinion. It's fact. You may be thinking about the entire sport. I said medals. Okay? Medals, all right? Excuse me. Now, upon that, we got to here. And I'm going to ask y'all too. I want to ask him and y'all this question. You knowing the names of the athlete does what for you? What do you get out of knowing the athlete's name? Again, what athlete knows the dosages or even what to take? That's what I'm writing. So why are y'all more concerned about the athlete's name over who's bringing it in and administering it to the athletes? Don't that sound like America in the hood? But never mind. Y'all so quick to judge the athlete, but ain't saying nothing to the people making the money off the athletes. Ain't that what Tim literally just said in this voice note I just dropped from his podcast? Ain't that what he just said? He literally just told y'all. Okay. So why are you so invested on what athlete versus how did you get that? Who told you about this? That's my first issue. Why are y'all so invested on knowing what athlete that I know or that any of us know is on something? Why are you so invested in the wrong thing? Because I promise you, none of the athletes know the dosages for anything. They can barely take vitamins. I can promise you, none of the athletes know who to pick up, who to call, or who to trust that's not going to snitch on them when they get the stuff. Only people have that type of information is the people who've been in this shit forever. What are y'all missing about that? But y'all want everybody, well, what athlete on it? What athlete on it? Okay, change the question up. Ask this question. What athlete own it and that athlete know where to get it from and how to take it? Ask it differently then. Because then the answer gonna be 0. Period. Point blank. None of them know. None of them. Lord, when I tell y'all, what y'all be thinking is so stupid. An athlete, and a track and field athlete at that, you think a track and field athlete is going to understand and know a lifeline of any drug. You think a track and field athlete is going to know at any point in time the proper dosages to do without shutting down their kidneys? Do you think any track athlete is going to know the side effects of getting the wrong amount in? They don't know none of that stuff, okay? They don't. So the purpose of knowing the athlete's name is pointless. Because now you just want to get mad at the athlete. You want to get mad at the athlete for some shit that the athlete didn't even fucking know. It's only about, I'm going to tell y'all, honest God truth, it's only about 0.01% of the athletes who actually are dirty that are in agreement with doing it. 99.9% of the athletes that I know right now who have tainted medals, I also know they don't know they tainted. Imagine being Ray Edwards at night. But anyway, I know the athletes don't know they tainted. Okay? This shit been going on forever. All right? So now, let's get that part out. So now we get to the reason why we're here. Because I actually admired her tweet and the way that she put it. Okay? So, what she said, now I gotta go find it. Yada yada. Where you go? Okay, here it is. Here's her tweet. Her tweet says, I get it, but throwing out that info saying you are telling the truth, but then, no, I cannot tell you who, it does two things. Cast doubt on everything. People already think track and field is dirty. You're not helping those who are clean. It's disrespectful to them. I love this tweet response. Okay, that's why I'm here. When I say I love that tweet response, I read it like 10 times. Like, I love that. I love that. Because that's a wholehearted response. Okay? That's not nobody trying to troll. That ain't nobody. That's how she really feels. That's a wholehearted response. Like, well, I don't see it that way. Okay. So now let me break down this tweet. I like breaking stuff down. All right? Throwing out that info saying you are telling the truth, but then no, I cannot tell you, it does two things. Cast doubt on everything. Let's talk about the cast doubt part first. The year is 20.24. I went time, damn it. The year is 2024. To my knowledge, I can just go all the way back to, we'll go to the 80s. We'll just start at Seoul. We'll start at Seoul, Korea. We'll start at Seoul, okay? Since Seoul to date, athletes have been popped in track and field. So that's roughly 60 years, okay? That's roughly 60 years since Seoul, and athletes are still getting popped for PEDs, okay? I'm going to say it one more time. That's over 60 years. Jesse Owens was in what? 1920? 1920, right? Yeah, I feel like somebody help me out because I'm finna hit a point. I feel like Jesse Owens was like 1936. There you go, 1936. Even better. 1936. So 1936. Okay, so what you want me to sit here and say, okay, that for over half of the time track and field has really been an Olympic sport since Jesse Owens. Over half of the time since then, athletes have tested positive. No, there's no doubt now that the sport's dirty. You can't doubt a 60-40. And if it's been 100 years, and out of them 100 years, 60 of them years people was dirty, it's a dirty sport. You can't not do that. Like, there's this logic. Like, no, there's no. Your Honor, no. There is no doubt. There's no doubt. Like, at some point we gotta accept it. He's like, no. Accept it, but still enjoy it. That's my whole thing with track athletes. Track people's like, accept that shit. Like, I've never said stop. And I know that's the part that people look at me crazy for, because I'm like, oh no, just don't get caught. Just don't get caught. That's what I say. I'm still gonna watch it. Just don't get caught. Why? Because you doing it for a reason. To get your money, right? Yeah. Okay, well, get your money. Nobody care. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? What I care about is the athletes that's being used and not even making the money they should be making, but they being used by the handlers to make money off of. That is the reason why I speak so highly about PEDs. Hold on. Because I want to get to a second thing. You're not helping those who are clean. Okay? You're not helping those who are clean. I'm going to say it like this right here. Y'all know me. I like to spend money. You see me. You know me. I like to spend money. I like to go to Nick and Sam's. You know what I'm saying? Fuck on their child. Y'all see me. I like to go. Man, I'm going to Boston. Fuck it. I'm going to Super Bowl. I like to have a damn good time, Jack. Y'all know I do. I love to spend money, live life good. Okay? Guess what? There are people who talk very bad about black people. Guess what? They ain't disrespecting me. Y'all talking about them. Y'all ain't talking about Ray. I'm over here. Like, no, they to my child, Nick. Yo, no, they to my child. Yeah, pull your pants up. Yeah, they to my child. Yeah, hell yeah, you. Stop stealing. Now, you selling crack? Yeah, they to my child. That don't affect me. Shit, that's them. Trust me when I say this. The athletes that are in the sport right now, when I'm speaking, know that I'm also speaking for them because they can't speak. Because they can't say what I'm telling y'all, that they be saying the same shit like, Ray, that's fucked up. Like, I'm that person because, like I always say, I'm at a status to where nobody in track and field can affect me or my money. But you can affect athletes and their livelihoods. So athletes ain't going to say nothing because they not stupid. So guess who's going to say it for them? This guy. So I'm not disrespecting the clean athletes because the clean athletes, they know who the dirty athletes are too. So guess what? The clean athletes are doing. The clean athletes are saying what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Ray, talk that shit. Tell them that shit, Ray. Tell them what it is, Ray. Because I'm telling you, they don't like it either. They don't. The clean athletes, they know who it is. But guess what the clean athletes can't do? The same thing Ray can't do. They can't say nothing. What's the point? What's the point in saying something? The point in saying something by giving a name, we ain't no better than the people that using y'all to get money. Because once we give a name, they finna take everything that you got from you. So we worse than the folks that just gave you the stuff. I'm not finna give no name for y'all to go and then to go investigate that athlete, that coach, this, that. And now because I gave a name, I just ruined somebody's life literally right now. No. Here's what Ray gonna do, okay? Ray gonna sit here and be the person that I am. I take the stones. Ray ain't talking to nobody running right now. Ray not talking to them. What Ray is doing and who Ray is talking to the parents of the kids that's coming up. Ray is talking to the collegiate athletes that's thinking about making a decision. Ray is talking to the high school kids. Ray is using his platform to talk to them, to tell them what you're about to get into. You already in it. I can't save you. You already drowning. I can't do nothing. I don't have no rope long enough to catch you from drowning. So you just gonna have to drown. That's the track athletes now. You just gonna have to drown. But what I can do is I can stand right here and say, hey, it's going to be a drop off at about 20 feet. You might not want to go past 20 feet. Why? I'm on this side because I survived. But if you go 20 feet, you're going to drown. That's what Ray doing. Ray here for that reason. Ray here to stop them. Like, hey, hold on. Before you make the decision, I need you to know what you're finna get into. Okay? So now when you come in here, you fully aware of what's going on. It ain't gonna be no surprise. It ain't gonna be no shock. It ain't gonna be no heartache when you find out what it is. It ain't gonna be no depression. You getting mad and depressed and quitting because you done came in here and found out this shit is cutthroat. You ain't gonna be upset. You gonna take it for what it is. That's what I'm doing. I can't do that for y'all right now. It's them. When they get ready to leave high school right now, hold on, man. Now, hold on, man. That OG Ray, man, he was saying some shit one day about these shoe companies and how y'all work. You know what? I hear what you're saying, agent, but I want to get my family attorney involved too. I want them to read the contract as well as you. I know you my agent and I trust you and Nike and Adidas, all y'all, but I heard some shit that Ray had said, and my mama heard some shit that Ray had said, so we would just like to take that contract and hand it to our own lawyer. Oh yeah, we looked at that contract. We had some things amended. Here's it back to you now. So we negotiating now. That's what Ray doing. Ray ain't doing this for the people out there now. I can't save y'all. All I can do is listen to them cry. And when they cry to me on the phone, I come tell y'all because they can't do it. So, and the answer to your tweet is that's why I couldn't respond back to you with that, because I needed my pulpit to explain to you. Oh no, I'm doing this to stop the future. Because if I can educate everybody that's about to come this way, everybody that's on this side that's waiting for them, what you gonna do now? If these athletes are coming up already prepped on the game of how y'all gonna run this shit, then how you gonna run it? How you gonna take advantage of them? You can't take advantage of them because they're gonna already know what you doing. That's why I keep it 100. That's why I sit here and say 97.9% of those medals are PED backed. Why? I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to that kid in college who about to make a decision. I'm talking to that kid in high school who about to make a decision. I'm talking to them. Yes. So now what I want you to do is I want you to figure out what you want to do and figure out if you come over in here and you get in this sport. Ray ain't saying who, what medalist, who know nowhere. You come over here, you get in this sport. You do everything the right way. You do everything that you can. And if you still fall short, do not feel bad. That's what I'm saying. Do not feel bad. Because guess what? There's a good chance that the person that got that medal above you probably got it the wrong way. Long as you know you did it, don't go home upset. Get ready for the next track meet. Accept your role in it because that's your decision. Your decision is, I'm not going to take that. Okay, well, live with it. Live with that and don't get upset if you don't ever get a medal. And no, I'm not saying that you got to be dirty to get a medal. I'm not saying that at all. Not saying that. I know plenty of folks. I call them on the phone right now. Got their medals clean and shit, Jack. Listen, I'm telling you, listen. But here's where those odds come from. Ain't but 3 medals. If 2 medals are dirty and 1 ain't, what are the odds now? Yeah, I'm a numbers person. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, oh, I'm a numbers person. So if I go over 15 events and I can say only one person out of those 15 events are possibly clean, and the other 2 out of that 15, that's 15 out of 30. Come on. Come on. This is what it is. The problem is when I speak, I don't give a damn. And that's the problem. Okay? Because everything I say, it comes from the heart with good intentions. All right? It comes from the heart with good intentions. But when I speak, I really don't give a damn. I don't. So because I don't give a damn, I'm going to always tell the truth. I don't give a shit what nobody think. I don't give a shit what nobody think about me. I was say something through the face. It used to be Jada Simone, which is that girl back there on that wall. Now it's Jada Simone and Akayla, which is the girl that's in my granddaughter. If it ain't them two, I could give two shits. When I tell you I can't even express how much I wouldn't give a damn about what you think or about me at all whatsoever. So I'm always gonna tell the truth and keep it real. And I know that's the problem with like track and field, because track and field is what it is, and the fan base is what it is. It's kind of disrespectful the way I'm saying it, but it's like, yeah, like, it is what it is. But yes, that's all I really wanted. I really only wanted to come on here so that Effective Win, she's cool as shit. Y'all go follow her. Effective Win, so I could answer her question thoroughly, because I could tell that question was coming from, she was serious. She was like, well, Ray, I don't think you should do that because it could, come off the wrong way to these people. And I respect her for that. That's why I'm here. I fully respect her for that. But the long-winded answer to your your tweet, I just answered. But the short version is, like I said, to bring awareness. It's not my job to bring anybody down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring awareness. Simple as that. Every athlete I train, I keep it 100 with them. I tell every last one of them, listen, pick a side. Pick your side and live on your side. If you're going to be on the clean side, be on the clean side. If you're going to be on the PED side, be on the PED side. Just pick your side. Shit, that's it. Know that it's going to go on. I'm not going to be, listen, I'm not the person to sit here. I'm not going to be fake. And that's how I feel. I would be that person. I would be fake if I'm sitting here training people, talking to people, and I'm knowing what's really going on, and I'm not telling them the truth. I'm setting them up for failure. I'm not going to do that. That's not me. I'm just not going to do that. Some people will call it, well, you crushing somebody's dreams. I'm not crushing your dreams. I'm telling you the truth so you don't be having nightmares. This was going on. If you're going to be on this side, accept that the chances of you getting this is very slim. If you're going to be this athlete, you're going to be this straight up athlete who only drink Gatorade water, your ceiling going to be here. If you want to be the athlete that's going to get, adjustments and massage therapy, your ceiling going to be here. If you want to be the athlete that want to get massage therapy, chiropractor, red light, your ceiling going to be here. If you want to be the athlete to do all of that and get meal prep, your ceiling is here now. If you want to be the athlete to do all of that and get some extra boost, now your ceiling is here. But understand where your ceiling at, so you'll know who you running against. So you won't get upset if your ceiling is here and he did that. Man, that's not my ceiling. Let me get lane 3 of the next track meet then. Yeah, they can take 4, 5. I know them. They ceiling. No, I ain't got that ceiling. I gotta get lane 2. Shit, all right. What they paying? All right. Well, I'm gonna take that because that's my ceiling. Shit, I know where I'm at. I'm not one of y'all. So shit, since I ain't one of y'all, I'm not gonna get this contract. I'm not gonna get this lane. I know what I'm not gonna get. So I'm gonna be happy with my lane. I'm gonna be happy right here. Y'all want me in lane 1? Cool, let's do it, baby. That's another free trip to Paris. That's what I'm talking about. Mama, I'm out here again. Know your lane. Find your own happiness. That's the whole thing about this shit. You got to find your own happiness. Because if you don't find your own happiness, they're going to take away from you no matter what. Literally. Do you know what it's going to feel like? Now I'm talking to the younger athletes. Do you know what it's going to feel like? If you give it everything you got, everything, you woke up right, you woke up, you ate right, you took it, you did everything you could have, perfect. And you got to the race and you gave it everything you had. Best race of your life. And a ninja still was in front of you. You're going to start questioning now. No matter what, it's going one or two ways. What am I not doing? Because I could have sworn I did everything. What are they doing that I'm not doing? That is what starts to plague any athlete on the pro level. What are they doing that I'm not doing? That is why athletes switch coaches. And if you ever notice, they typically switch coaches and go to a coach with somebody who's at to beat them. What y'all doing that I ain't doing? See what I'm saying? No, we're going to start that before we even get there. What you doing? Where you want to go? That's your ceiling. That's your ceiling right there. Stay right there. That's your ceiling. That's your ceiling. Now enjoy the sport. That's what it's all about. Now enjoy the sport. Because you know your ceiling. So don't be upset when you get sixth. I'm happy. Why? I got sixth and I got a free trip to London. And I made a couple $100. So because I know my ceiling, I'm not finna bank on getting no damn medal, and I'm gonna have a backup plan, backup job for me, and not put my 1,000 into making money here and set some shit up for me off the track. And I'm going to continue to enjoy myself and run track because I know where I'm at. Versus, I think I'm gonna make the team this year. I think I'm gonna get a medal. Are you? Yeah. Oh, we're not even saying make the team. Making the team is easy. I think I'm gonna get a medal. Are you? That's what you training for? I don't make the team. Medal. Yeah, medal. Medal. Yep, medal. Okay, so let me break this down to you. Because I'm a numbers guy. Let me break this down to you. Watch this. You finished top 3, right? In your country. Yeah. Hell yeah, I did. Top 3. Yep, that's how I got here. Okay. So in order for you to finish top 3, at least in America, you had to beat out, what's that, 28 other people? Hell yeah. And those 28 other people that you had to beat out was the fastest in America. Well, actually the fastest 32, because you don't take 32. Yep. What's the population of America? Like 5 billion? Okay. Stay with me because I know I love numbers. 5 billion. Roughly 5 billion? Okay, cool. All right, so we'll cut that in half. We'll cut that 5 billion in half. We'll say 2.5 billion, right? And then we'll cut that 2.5 billion in half too. And then we'll say 1.25 billion. Let's take it all the way down to say 1 billion, okay? So out of 1 billion people, that would probably be the approximate billion people that is around the ages of what it, from 23 to 33 of a 10-year span that you can make a team, right? Running fast. Not playing football, running fast, yeah. So you're one of the 3 people out of approximately a billion people. All right, cool. Stay with me right there. So you already got by on that one. So now what you're saying is you want to go to this place called the World Championship Olympic Games. Yep. And now there's only 3 people. 3 people out of the 3 people out of all of the countries can get one of those medals. Yeah. 3. All right. Okay. So you see the numbers I'm bringing up and the actual odds of you getting a medal, and all you had was Gatorade and water. So God literally did this right here the day you was born. Sprinkle. You're that much different as a human being. You're that much different out of 20-some billion people that God created that you was able to do that with water and Gatorade. Do you know what the odds of that are? Y'all see what I'm getting at? Y'all see what I'm getting at? That's what I mean by naive, people. That's what I mean by naive. Numbers make it naive as hell. So you just beat out over 10 billion people and you didn't do nothing but water and Gatorade? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. God ain't touched you like that. Y'all better stop. Oh, God. God is not just this. He ain't did that. He ain't did that. He ain't did that. He's not did that. Stop doing that. I just like to, I look at shit from that perspective, like, so what you telling me is, and again, I'm being honest with y'all, there are certain people who at that moment God has touched. Go get that medal right now. Get it. And you can typically see it when that happens. Because they be shocked as hell. They be, here what y'all got to start looking at. There's two different things you got to look at. You got to look at shocked and excited. Start paying attention. Start paying attention. When y'all start seeing people cross the line, getting medals, look for shocked versus excited. Just leave it at that. Anyway. But yeah, that was the purpose of us being here tonight. Another educational moment of me being in the pulpit. That's all. Literally, that's all. Just wanted to address that. Yeah, that's all. Leave me alone about it. You know, I truly thought after I posted Tim saying it today, I truly thought it would take some of the heat off of me. But it looked like all it did was put more heat on me. I'm like, didn't y'all hear what he just said? Damn, he actually got popped. Shit, they're like, you know what that's like? They're like a ninja actually selling dope, right? And then he go to jail for selling dope. But then somebody who sold dope but didn't go to jail is like, man, look here. These folks out here, they watching every house. They watching every house. And then they get out of jail and say, yeah, man, I got popped. Them folks watching my house. And then the person over here, like I told y'all, they was watching their house. And then y'all be like, well, that's just an opinion that they was watching the house. Like, you don't for sure know. The nigga who just got out just told you they was watching that. You know what? You know what? You got it. They wasn't watching the house. I don't know. He just came from Sing Sing and told y'all they was watching his house. I just didn't go to Sing Sing and I told y'all they watching the houses. And you don't believe they one of us. You just don't want to believe the fact that, hey man, the feds watching the house. You just want to be naive. You gonna still go up there and buy you some stuff. Well, let me go see if they got some of that 2 for $30 up there. Oh God, man, we just told you they watching the house. That's y'all. That's a lot of y'all in the track and field world. Like that's majority of y'all. That's majority of y'all. Not a lot of y'all. Not some of y'all. The majority of y'all. Majority of y'all just still gonna walk up to that house and knock on the door. Ding dong. Yes, I would like to have a neener and then they go, woo, woo. What? We told y'all, we tried to tell you, don't go up there. But if you're going to go up there, we tried to tell you, you better be looking over your shoulder because them folks watching. That's all we doing. And then folks on Twitter still want to have a hard time. And then it's like, then my last analogy, and then I'm going to go cook my steak because I do got steak for the night. Then my last analogy. It's kind of like if you know, hood or whatever. You know, a lot of us grew up in situations. I didn't. I grew up very well, but I just grew up in the hood because my whole city was the hood. But anyway, so check it. If somebody be like, hey bro, listen. I don't think you should go to that party tonight. Well, why not? I don't think you should go to that party. What's up? They talking about shooting it up. You know what you're going to do? Oh, shit, okay. You know what you're not going to do? Who? Does it matter who the heck? Does the name matter? Does it matter? No, in fact, take your ass on to the party then. You know what? Take your ass up to the party then. Go on to the party then. And when they shoot that damn thing up, don't even look my way. Don't even look my way. Why? Because I tried to give you proper advice. You don't need to know who's gonna shoot it up. Just know they're gonna shoot the party up. Don't take your ass up there. Well, Ray, if you don't give us names, we just don't know that, believe that these people are doing it. All right, well, shit, take your ass on up there then. And then here come Summer Olympics, repo season. We're stripping another medal, and y'all like, huh? How? How did I get shot? I thought they were clean. The nigga told you, don't go to the party, but hey, you went anyway. That's my last analogy. That's why it's called trap comedy, because I give a lot of trap analogies in case you're new to the show or whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, y'all. I'm done with it. I'm not even going to get into y'all comments right now, because I know y'all just be talking, really talking to each other. And y'all just be going. So, I can just leave right here, read right here. It's like, I'm seeing Jesus, the Son. You can't recycle blood effectively. You can. To be fair, 19.5 is rigged. Nobody's going to listen to the drug cheat who got caught. It will always just sound like they're salty. What? Actual random? What? I'm still processing. Because that might be the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. So I'm still processing it. Let me make sure. Let me read it, say it again. Nobody is going to listen to the drug cheat who got caught. Now, I've heard some ignorant stuff in my life. I've even said some ignorant stuff. I have. I know I have. But saying nobody is going to listen to the drug cheat that got caught. But he telling y'all the story of how he got caught. So, again, I'm going to go back to the trap. So basically what you're saying is nobody's going to listen to the capo who got busted. That's who. You know what? I'm really in shock right now. I've seen and heard some ignorant stuff before. That one done blew my mind though. That one blew my mind. I'm not gonna listen to the person who got caught, cause it sounds like he's salty. Who gives a fuck if he's salty or not? He's telling you what went down. Like what? Who gives a fuck about his rhyme or reason? Who gives a fuck about his motive of why he's doing it? He's giving you the game of how he got caught and how it goes down. Who gives a shit about... Bruh, don't nobody... nobody care that the only reason why you telling on how the folks had your house on surveillance because they gave you 25 years. We don't give a shit about that. We appreciate you telling us they had your house on surveillance, though. What is you saying? Oh my God, this is beyond me. This is beyond me. Action Random, listen. I'm gonna have to be honest, Action Random. I'm gonna have to be honest. That's probably the dumbest comment I've ever read. And I've read some dumb ones. Like, I'm to be honest with you. I've read some ignorant stuff. Like I said, I've said some ignorant stuff. I've said some stuff that made no sense and was completely backwards. That one topped the cake. That one topped the cake. People do not listen to Actual Random. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You better listen to the people who have made the mistakes. Listen to those people. Beyonce saying, if we build a wall, can you please put Actual Random on the other side of it? That's all I ask. I'll vote for Trump too then. If he gonna say we're gonna build a wall and Actual Random on that side of it, and everybody that think like him on that side of it, I'm gonna say, yeah, build it. Build it. Build a wall. Come on, baby. How many? Come on. 2024, 2028. Come on. I want a wall built for ignorance. That's where I want a wall built for that. Can we put those people on that side? Can we put those people on that side and then everybody else? I don't give a damn what country you live from, Mexico, whatever. Put the ignorance on that side. Put them on that side and let us regular people enjoy life. Let us enjoy the fruits of our labors in the air to where we don't have to deal with idiots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, actually, man. I'm just calling it what it is. Like, golly, like, because there's some people in Mexico that ain't ignorant. Let them come on over here. And there's some people over there that's ignorant. There's some people in America that ain't ignorant. And there's some people in America that's ignorant. Let's just, can we just do that? Can we just, and then just have like an ignorant test. And then I swear the ignorant test should just be, just watch everybody's Twitter. And then just watch their Twitter. And then that's going to determine if you on that side of the wall or on this side of the goddamn wall. Okay, matter of fact, not just Twitter. Watch them in comments like on Raes Take. Go to your favorite podcast, politician, just watch the comments. And then you can determine who don't need to be in America. And I can assure you, it's a lot of people who over here in America that you need to put on that goddamn side. Golly. Lord have mercy, Jeebus. Whew. Yo, what's going on, brother? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. All right. Yeah, the ignorant wall. Tim ran 9-8 without the drugs. He ran 9-7 with the drugs. He said that on his documentary too. Yeah, he still ran. He ran 81 without them. You know. Actual Random is not the same with it's not the same with, oh God, the ignorant wall got to come. It's not the same Actual Random with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, till this day, denies being caught. Denies taking it. Okay? Till this day, he still says somebody slipped something in his drink. Okay? That is what Ben Johnson said. Ben Johnson said Somebody slipped something in my drink. I watched the whole 9-7 going 9-7-9. Everybody else watched it with me. We showed it at Raes Take University. That's what the man said, okay? The man said somebody, he bit his mouth 6 minutes drink, okay? Tim is literally saying, oh, no, I did it, baby. This is how I did it. This is when we did it. This is the days we did it on. They on two different spectrums. They on two different spectrums. Like over here, one man denied it, and over here, one man never denied it. So how are they the same? How are they the same? He admitted that he had been taking drugs when they put him on trial. He also said that he did not take anything before the race. I've watched the trial. The trial is literally on ESPN. And he literally still says he didn't take anything before the race. Okay? He still denies it. C. Asanya. I do think that some collegiate athletes are doping. They always have. I do also think that there are some high school athletes doping because they always have. Doping is everywhere, people. Okay? Just accept it. Accept it. The thing you got to understand, though, is there's a lot of stuff rolled underneath the umbrella of PED because performance enhancement drug. It's a lot of legal PEDs. I mean, there's a lot of illegal PEDs. But PEDs is everywhere. Trust me. Everywhere. Everywhere. People want to win. Shit, it's been that way since I was in high school in Alabama. Shit. People want to win. And people would... The whole saying of if you ain't cheating, you ain't... What they say? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying or some shit like that. That saying had to come from somewhere. Shit, it had to come from somewhere. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That shit, it popped out. It didn't just pop out of nowhere. Shit. Yeah. But again, my whole thing is, like I keep saying, why are we mad? I'm being serious, y'all. Why are we mad? If that's them folks' life. That's them folks' life. If a high school kid want to take PED, let them. Hey, look, you know what I'm gonna do? You want to better consult your position, all right? College kid, let them. Pro, you want to do it. The only problem I have, I will say again, is when shoe companies, coaches, agents drug up athletes without the athlete's consent. And about 99.9% of those athletes don't know that they are on PEDs when they're getting that 97.9% of the medals. That's what y'all don't be hearing. That part. That. If you decide to take it, I don't give a damn. Take it, shit, get your money. But most of the athletes ain't making that decision. It's a lot of legal stuff. It's a lot of legal stuff. It's a lot of legal stuff, and it's a lot of stuff that you can do that. I mean, come on, y'all. We're not gonna keep doing what track and field does, which is live in the past. That's why coaches still coach out of a book from 1960. We gotta stop doing that shit. We are in the year of 2024. 2024. 2024. You can FaceTime somebody from here to China. You think you can't figure out how to take some shit and not get caught? Now, when I say that, I'm saying that on a level of any position. Any position. Not a regular person, any position. So if you got a family doctor, or if your mama or dad's a doctor, or anybody in your family is a doctor, guess what? It ain't hard to find out what to get and what not to get. But that's typically your other side, like your other color. I deal with dabble on with both sides, so I see differences like everywhere. Conscious Liars says, I believe that most of the athletes have the natural ability for the sport and don't need PEDs. That is 100% correct, sir. You are 1,000% correct. I'll read it again. He says, I believe that most of the athletes have the natural ability for the sport and don't need PEDs. You are correct. But all it takes is one. Because now, you done messed it up. It's gone now. If nobody took it, you're right. But the minute one person takes it, you're no longer right. It can't be done now. Because somebody done decided to go extra. Well, it's outside the mold now. If none of us was doing it, guess what? It would still get done. And we'd still run. One does it, another does it, another does it, another does it, another does it. And keeping in mind, what I'm saying, these another does it, y'all have to always remember, I'm not talking about the athlete. The athletes are just horses. I'm not talking about them. When I'm saying another one, I'm talking about shoe companies and agents. I'm talking about them. Shoe companies, coaches, agents. I'm talking about them. Them. When they did it, meaning when they popped the first athlete. Oh, so wait, you popped your athlete? Huh, okay. Come here. Boop. Get him. It's over with now. It's over with. It's literally over with. It could, because here's the part I'm going to end with, all right? Drum roll. Everybody has dirt on everybody. So because everybody has dirt on everybody, the dirt will remain in the sport. I'm going to cook me something to eat. How I turn this thing off? I do it all the time.